How much further, Affogato Cookie? What is it that you must present before me? Your king speaks. Answer me, Affogato Cookie. Where has he gone? In fact, where has everyone gone?
It has been quite some time, Father.
You... Dark Choco Cookie. Dark Choco Cookie. Do my eyes deceive me? How did...
You've quite the loyal retainer.
I see. Affogato Cookie. That traitorous worm. Tell me, why have you returned? Are you here to ask for my forgiveness?
I had no choice but to come here. I am here for the Soul Jam. I have led Dark Enchantress Cookie's armies to these lands, a force to be reckoned with. But if you surrender now, and hand over your sword, we will leave immediately.
As if trespassing into this citadel like wretched vermin wasn't enough, you dare to utter that name and bring her forces here? You do not deserve the mantle of a prince. You are no son of mine. Do you not feel a bit of shame, even as you walk past the altar of the fallen?
And you are not the great king we all thought you were. This ancient citadel is crumbling by the year. The time has come to lay waste to it and watch all these lands be cleansed by the flames of war.
Tread lightly, boy. Your next words may be your last.
You've grown weak over the years. This is your last chance. The Soul Jam! Give it to me!
I have bad news for you, boy. I do not have it with me. The Soul Jam is hidden within the deepest recesses of this citadel, to protect it until the bitterest of ends.
Then our conversation ends here.
Where do you think you are going? I'm not done with you yet.
You're nothing without its power! Ah! No one can survive falling from this height. Was this my destiny all along? The king, this entire kingdom, decimated by my own hand. What a waste.
I'm afraid the entire city has been destroyed. I cannot believe it myself as well.
Huh? Wait, coming through! Let me see! I have to see this for myself! I can't believe this! How can anyone be capable of such atrocities? There's nothing left. The healing fountains, the shining citadel walls, nothing!
This once grand city has been reduced to nothing but crumbs. This cannot be! Hello? Hello? Is anyone here?
You! Stop right there, or I will... Yeah!
Ah! Ah!
What?
What did you do? Is that jam?
No! There's no way. I used the blunt end on purpose!
Quick, we must take him to the infirmary!
What is all this? The whole place is covered in cookie crumbs.
Ah! My legs! My legs! I can't feel my legs.
Hang in there, soldier. If you fall here, our kingdom will... Impossible. Those cookies are hurt. They need our help, and fast.
Well, looky. We clean up rather well, I'd say.
The wound won't stop crumbling!
Hello? We just saved you guys?
We don't have much time. Your Majesty, pure vanilla cookie, please, hurry.
What are they blabbering on about?
Worry not, your king is here. Can you not see the king of the Vanilla Kingdom before you?
Hang on. I don't think they can see us. I sense the lingering vestiges of magic here. It's a sign of a rather powerful spell. Whoever cast this spell chose this very moment in time and decided to replay the events of this day over and over again. In short, these are just illusions of the past. We can't talk to them, nor can they talk to us.
When exactly was the Vanilla Castle attacked?
The Dark Flower War. On the day the war began.
Whoa now, hang on! That's a really long time ago! Not even preservatives last that long!
Dark Enchantress Cookie is the one who sparked the Dark Flower War. She must be the one who conjured this spell.
My wrist. It hurts! The shackles are back! No! No shackles! Not anymore! I've learned how to control my power! It's true! I can do it! I did my best to contain my powers. I've never lost control! I've suppressed myself enough. Please! No shackles! I beg... Please! No! I've been suppressing my flames forever. So that I wouldn't hurt anyone.
Indeed, they are the finest chefs on Earthbread. Truly top-notch.
Everything was super yummy. Was there a secret recipe?
Ah, but of course. As esteemed chefs, they all have their own visions. Each dish contains a rather special portion of cake monsters.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yes. These walls have seen much over the years. Many of those moments were quite delightful.
Oh, far out. What about memories like this?
What is happening?
There. It's all right. Shroomy spores won't hurt you. They're gonna help you. Yeah, help you see more things. Bad things. That's right.
Wait. My eyes.
Open your eyes. Can you see? Can you?
This... What is this? What's going on? Hollyberry Cookie. Everyone? Have you all been captured? Wake up!
On the day of the Dark Flower War, you meddled with forbidden Crescent Moon magic to stand against Dark Enchantress Cookie. Your foolish wielding of that magic has cursed them.
Lies! There is not an ounce of truth in these visions. You cannot deceive me with your petty tricks!
You have run away from your past long enough. Open your eyes and face the truth. Gaze upon the world that your actions have wrought.
How? What have I done?
Here, grab your glass and drink. The juice is amazing. Oh ho, you're good at that.
Oh, excuse me.
Wildberry Cookie, stop standing there and have a drink.
I kindly refuse. Please keep in mind your promise to Queen Jungleberry Cookie.
Oh, you big sour berry. Can't you have fun just this once? We have a war ahead. There are memories to make before then.
Very well. I'll have one glass.
That's the spirit.
Who stands in my way? Did you dare to attack? Go ahead, challenge me.
I see you've made an acquaintance with Sir Tree. That's enough juice for you, my old friend. Have an ice cream. It will help clear your head. Here, I brought it from the inn. It's yours.
I don't eat sweets.
Oh, come on. One time doesn't count. After all, we haven't seen each other for a long time. Have it before I force you.
Fine. It tastes weird.
Pardon my curiosity, my liege. We've already a sturdy, fortified wall protecting us. Why must the Citadel be bolstered with such fervor? Our kingdom's coffers cannot sustain these efforts. May I advise caution, for soon even our Citadel's kitchens will have to switch from rainbow jellies to plain jellies.
Silence! There will be no meals at all if our kingdom is to fall.
100 pardons, Your Majesty. Though I humbly stand by my word, observe, the soldiers are growing weary. As are you, my king, my lord, as king of the Dark Cacao Kingdom, you must pace yourself. Your subjects need your strength.
My health matters not at this time. Do not let up. Proceed with the construction.
Perhaps what I'm going to say next will help you understand my logic. A vision of critical importance, if you will. A fact that showed me what can happen when great power is concentrated in the hands of just a few.
What is it you're trying to say?
I myself was utterly shocked when I heard this. Terrified, even. Yet, it has only reinforced my conviction in the fact that Soul Jam's potential must be shared with everyone.
Just get to the point already.
Very well. What if I told you that the cookie who inflicted such horrors upon the cookie world was one of the ancient heroes? Dark Enchantress Cookie, formerly known as White Lily Cookie.
What did you just say?
Are you?
I don't believe you! This is impossible!
But it is true. One of the 5 craved for more and more power, only to become a harbinger of the darkness in the end. Dark Enchantress Cookie desires to rebuild this world in her own image. To that end, she requires the power of Soul Jam. Soul Jam, the receptacle for a noble soul, yes. Yet, regardless, a source of tremendous, concentrated energy. Energy capable of building one kingdom from the ground up, and reducing another to ashes and rubble. But power can corrupt. It spawns greed. Greed leads to arrogance. And arrogance can lead even the wise and noble of us to the bitterest of ends. In the shadows of great power are those coveting it, wishing to challenge its owners. Can you keep your power safe indefinitely? This is why it is critical that our Crim Republic, uncorrupted by power, takes the lead of this campaign. This is why there is no other option but to share your Soul Jam. The more power is grasped, the more it slips away. You are not holding your ground against the chaos. Your stubbornness will be sowing its seeds. Wars, cruel conflicts born out of desire for power. All such grief is born from those that crave strength, those who desire to challenge the balance. The histories of your kingdom serve as perfect examples of this tragic pattern. Lastly, permit me to remind you that Dark Enchantress Cookie herself started the Dark Flower War because of her obsession with the power of your Soul Jam. Once called a noble, ancient hero, even she was unable to restrain her own greed.
Shut your poisonous mouth this instant!
Stop!
Out of my way!
I will not allow you to pass. Listen to the voice of reason!
Reason? How dare you!
Another proof to my point. I see you are no different from Dark Enchantress Cookie, unwilling to part with your precious power.
I can't open my eyes! This shockwave! I can barely move!
Such an overwhelming energy wave, caused by the collision of Soul Jam. To witness it firsthand.
Dark Cacao Cookie, come to your senses!
Let me go! I will end this arrogant whelp!
I said no! Did you forget that we swore to put an end to the cookies fighting? To friends fighting? And you, clotted cream cookie, you crossed the line! How can you sully the names of cookies sworn to protect others with their lives? Why lie about a noble hero to prove your point?
I found it hard to believe myself. Yet it is the sad truth. Am I right, pure vanilla cookie? You knew it all along, did you not?
I beg for your forgiveness, my dearest friends. I should have told you sooner. I told you that the two others refused to come. But I was dishonest. White Lily Cookie is not coming because she is Dark Enchantress Cookie. I planned to tell you the truth, I did. Yet, I could not muster the courage to tell you.
How could this be?
What this cookie says is right. Soul Jam is too dangerous in our hands alone. I could not do anything to prevent this tragedy, even though I was the only one who could. White Lily Cookie desired strength to achieve her goals. Now I understand it was inevitable that she became Dark Enchantress Cookie. There are many ways to protect what is dear to us. Sometimes, when one's own efforts are not enough, it is only natural to ask for help. But White Lily Cookie, she believed that only through more power could she change the course of fate. As she went on, she desired more and more. But too much power can only bring sorrow and suffering. I am so sorry, my friends. I did not want you to learn the truth this way. I am truly sorry.
So, he was telling the truth?
White Lily Cookie is indeed Dark Enchantress Cookie?
But how did it happen?
That remains a mystery, even for me. I only know she tried to uncover the secret of the cookie's origin. And there, something terrible happened.
I can't believe I heard about this from a complete stranger. You are just like White Lily Cookie, you know that? You always said how important our friendship was. But all this time, you kept us in the dark. Of all cookies, Dark Cacao Cookie and I were the last to know.
Perhaps, since the very beginning, you never thought of us as your peers. I see no more reason to remain here. Fighting together requires trust. Despite the rebuilding of this kingdom, I see that trust still remains in ruins. No, there is nothing and no one to trust here.
I need some time to think.
Dark Cacao Cookie! Hollyberry Cookie!
They left! Oh no! Is this the end? Oh.
go check to see if the party preparations are done and tell him you're here. Easy peasy.
Sir, about that cookie. He's running around without a single coat of armor, let alone icing.